So it looks like the world of hip hop might have another Master Splinter Store Little situation going on. And I'm sure you can guess what I mean, but if you can't guess what I mean, 2023 is already looking like an extension of 2022. Pretty much when all the rappers was, coming out pretty much snitching, ratting, truth telling, whatever you want to call it, being honest man, upholding the law by any means necessary, going into the interrogation room, making sure they tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth at all. Well, it looks like today, Julio Foolio has now posted the paperwork of JDot Breezy, and I'll get right into that and read it for y'all right after the intro. Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This your host, Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. I want to give a shout out to Notification Gang, Key Talk Gang for rocking with me every single video. If you listen to my voice right now, go to hit the notification bell so you get a notification every single time I drop a video. Anyways, so Julio Foolio took to his Instagram on the Instagram stories and pretty much set everything on fire. I'm sure y'all probably just now hearing about this, but y'all will hear about this even more sooner than later. Well, anyways, he pretty much went to his Instagram stories and he posted JDot Breezy Instagram name and said, JDot Breezy, a rat, free Pop Out. So obviously he stitched on somebody called Pop Out, but he didn't just say it, he actually posted the paperwork and it says, on 07/21/2017, a shooting into an occupied dwelling occurred at 7920 Concord Circle. There are 3 victims inside the house at the time of the shooting, and of course you got some blank marks for them crossed out names, victim, and then across the name victim, and of course the 3 victims, their names are crossed out, were inside the house and advised the shooter was their cousin Michael London Pratt, suspect. Victim, name crossed out, advised Pratt and his friend, crossed out, suspect, came to the house earlier in the day, said Pratt, and crossed out again, left, and a short time later they returned with a black Nissan Sentra. Crossed out name, said crossed out name, was driving, and Pratt was shooting at the house from the passenger side of the car. Crossed that name, and crossed that name stated Pratt was wearing a red hoodie at the time of the shooting. On 09/18/2017, Detective Jory and I interviewed crossed that name, was read his constitutional rights from the forms. Rivers acknowledged his rights and signed the form. Post Miranda stated Pratt was the one shooting at crossed that name house. Crossed that name advised he and Pratt were at crossed that name house and left. Rivers said as they were leaving crossed that name neighborhood, someone began shooting at them. Rivers said Pratt told him to drive back to cross their name, and as they approached cross their name, he said Pratt began shooting at the house. So one of those names there is the name of JDot Breezy. Anyways, so the same way that, at a particular time, whatever, Young Thug was pretty much calling his partners Loves and Bay and stuff like that, and then calling guns the D word, talking about the D word, you know what that is, and it kind of became normalized. Now, a lot of people in the streets call they partners like Bay and Love and stuff like that, and calling the gun the D word, or the stick of the gun the D word, you know what I mean? It became normalized, and at this point in time, so many rappers are snitching and ratting that I don't think it'll ever be normalized, but it's happening so much and so often that it's gonna get to the point to where people are like, oh man, another one. Well, it's already to the point where they're like, another one. Anyways, how do y'all feel about this, man? Did y'all expect this from Buddy? Do y'all think, based off his music, does it sound like he will be one of the ones that will be doing something like this? The streets is wicked, bro. It's like you gotta count on your team not to snitch, and you gotta count on the ops not to snitch. You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, they got to rewrite the streets or the rules of the streets or something, because nobody ain't following the rules these days. Let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.